Okay. And we are live with Vintage Story again. So, last time we looked around, we did pretty much a big circle around our base, looking for coal, fire clay, and borax. And we did not find any of those, at least not using the prospecting pick. However, I did look up online where these things spawn, and basically, they don't spawn in granite. However, the other biomes we found of slate and chert, they do have a chance of spawning in those. So we'll just have to keep looking. That's basically all we can do. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Anyway, let me get the stream all set up since last time we finished on Menace. So now we have to redo back to Vintage Story. Where is it? There it is. Should be good to go soon. Hey, there it is. Okay, so first, make sure our inventory is all fine. I forgot how to open my inventory. How did that happen? What the? Not tab. Okay, well, inventory seems fine. We have food. I'm gonna explore east. We just have to first stop looking in granite because we're not gonna find anything we want in granite. That just has to stop. What time is it? 10 o'clock? It'll be fine. Second, we have to make sure not to go too far away, otherwise if we die, it'll be a pain to get back to where we died. Third, I know coal and borax are both surface deposits. They're both surface like minerals, so they can appear in caves or mountainsides, which is good. That's a lot of rye. I mean, just looking for flax really. Okay, we have to get beyond this mountain side. We're just gonna go in a straight line until we stop seeing the granite. There's no point. There's no point looking around granite. Oh boy, things are gonna collapse, huh? That cliffside is a bit bothersome. I'll see if I can just avoid having to go on there. Because if you have to go up there, you also have to you also have to get down somehow. I can see why I didn't explore east with this giant cliffside blocking our way. Oh wow, that was good. Oh, we gotta get down there somehow. More copper. Is that snow? No, that's sand. Ouch. Well, it's still granite, so we have to just keep going. That was good up there. Seeing down in this foggy valley. That was neat. Oh, hey, shale. Okay, so I think in shale we can find coal, if I remember right. Let me check. So it's worth looking in caves because both of these minerals we're looking for can spawn in caves. Often. Okay, I don't see anything. Nothing? Alright, cool. Ouch. Well, now it's just a matter of prospecting, looking for the correct minerals. Just keep going, basically. Shale sand. Lead. I'm not looking for lead, but it's good to know that there's some. Let me take a reading on this cliffside. You know, it didn't take that long to get that far out. We're like really far, and it took an hour, 2 hours of in-game time. Oh, this is sand, isn't it? Not stone. Yeah. Can't take a reading from those. Bleh! Excuse me. Had to sneeze. This cave can let me take a reading. Presumably. Ooh, sandstone. That's even better. Sandstone can have both borax and coal. Oh, that's good. I should take more readings. Bismuth, emerald, hematite, native copper. Well, nothing that we want. I'm not about to start making bismuth bronze, so whatever. Anyway, there's a bunch of sandstone. I'm gonna keep looking for flint. Okay, well, we have a full stack, so stop looking for flint. Turnips, no thank you. This place, you know what? If we had to make another base, I'd do it around here. It looks pretty good to me. What do we have around here? Oh, a gear. Hello? You guys got any coal? No? Okay. Any coal? Any trace. Get me started. Anything. Hematite, bismuth. Hey, trace amounts of bituminous coal and sulfur. Okay, so now we're getting closer. So now it's just a matter of trying to get closer to that bituminous coal trace. I'm gonna start. So we have to go up, down, and to the left and right. I'm gonna go up. See if on this cliffside here we have a better reading of coal. So we need coal to burn, but what we really need is a fire clay, which is usually near coal. And also, when that's done, we also need borax or limestone. No trace amounts of bituminous coal, so we're gonna go down now. Look at all these caves. Flint. No minerals, but that's fine. I guess I can take a reading here. Boop. Boop. Are you gonna fight me? It's a bad idea. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hematite, bismuth, galena. Okay, so I think we have to go east. So let's try on this cliffside. we still have trace amounts of bituminous coal? Please say yes. Nothing. Well, I tried. Just keep looking. There's the possibility that there's some around these parts. Any good loot? I'm looking for seeds. Flax seeds. Farming. A bunch of feathers. Okay, cool. I mean, I've found so many feathers inside these vessels. I don't think I'll have to get chickens myself. A bunch of reeds. Reeds and fire clay. Hey, nice. Free fire clay. Guess I'll take it. Let's keep looking. Just gotta take more readings. We're in the right region. We've seen some traces of bituminous coal, just not, you know, the actual coal. Nothing. Alright. Also have water up ahead. It'd be a bit of a pain to have to get all the way out here for coal and other stuff, but we have to do. Oops, that's the wrong thing. That's the correct thing. Nothing. Just keep looking. You know, I'd like to find some merchants too. I could rest inside of their caravan homes. But we don't see many of these guys. For whatever reason. Time for another reading. Okay. Damn it. More. Nothing for us. Oh well. Now, I don't think those readings will tell us if there's fire clay or not. But just gotta keep an eye out for that. Is that more? That looks like more granite biome. Let's go this way. You can hear bees. Hey, a merchant. Nice. What kind of merchant? An artisan. Ooh, fancy schmancy stuff. And they buy nice stuff. Okay. I'll mark it. Artisan trader. Okay, anyway. Back to taking some readings. Oh, that's a wolf. What is that up ahead? The cliffside? We could find some of those minerals inside of cliffsides. One, two, three. Bismuth, nothing. Just keep getting further and further away from home. Oh, bear. Oh, the bear's after me. Run. That's flex. That's flex. I think we lost the bear. Did we lose the bear? I think yes. Okay. Those are some big ruins. Do you have some seeds for me? In containers? In storage vessels? Forage. Bunch of grass. I'll take it. And stones. I won't take that. Well, whatever. Ooh, nighttime is falling. So we found traces of coal that way. Maybe we can take a reading over there. But then everything else didn't have any coal. Hmm. Sad. Sad times. We have to make our way back to the merchant's place to sleep. I think. Let's use this cliff for a reading. Excuse me. I want this block, please. One more sample. I hope this one does the trick. Native copper, nothing. Let's go back to the merchant. That way. It's gonna get dark soon. I think I have to trace my steps back to where we've last found traces of coal. Because that's the most promising lead we have. Even though it seems like it leads nowhere. Oh, monsters are out. Oh, hey, resin. I'll take that. I guess I'll mark it. It's kind of far, but whatever. I'll take a reading from this cliffside. Or not. Nope, there's wolf noises. I'm out of here. Okay, the merchant should be around these parts somewhere. There they are. Bear! Bear! Move! Move! Merchant, help! Merchant, help! Okay, thanks. I'm just gonna sleep in your bed, if you don't mind. He doesn't mind. The bear's gonna stay, huh? 4 a.m. Is the light back? The light is back. The bear is still here, though. Hmm. My best bet is to make it to the water. What is that? Lead? Lead. I don't see the bear following me. We don't have a reading in these parts. Let's take one. Oops, that was a pickaxe, not a prospecting pick. My bad. Okay, once more. Ooh, borax. Okay, well. Now we go up, down, left, and right and see which one gets stronger readings of borax. We need that for leather making. So let me go around here. Here's fine. We're gonna have to make our own reading though. What if I oh, let me take the torch off my hand. I just... Oh! The bear! Oh, that's a wolf. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, wait. And they're dead. And this spear is pretty much done. Let's make another. Quickly. Before a bear or a wolf attacks me again. So we're kind of low on food. We'll have to look for berries. Okay. Anyway, back to prospecting pick. Boop. Needs a couple more samples. Is there more borax that way? There's still trace amounts. A cave. There's like a cave down there. Which I may or may not have flooded. Let's check it out. No, yeah, that's a flooded cave. Well, if there's borax around these parts, we'll see it. They usually get in caves. I'm gonna jump that. Yeah. And that's granite. Which means that's the end of that. No borax. Let's get out. And also we need food badly. But there is still trace reading of borax. So we can keep going in this direction, I guess. First, let's look for food. More lead. Don't need no lead. Food, food, food. Honestly, all we really want is our berry bushes. Though I could use some, like, wild vegetables, too. Ah, berry bush. Blueberries. We need more. 4 isn't gonna cut it. What? Hogs? Leave me alone. Well, I'll eat you. I think it's time to eat a boar. So it'll need a couple of special preparations. First, eat some raw, unprocessed fat. Second, we need to make our own axe. Axe head. So we can make some wood, so we can make some fire, so we can make some firewood. So we can make a campfire, so we can cook this meat. Okay. I just want like 1 or 2 logs. This will be fine. Down. Break that tree. It's not that big of a tree. Come on. Okay. Next we need some shelter for the fire not to get extinguished, so I think here's fine. Dry grass. I'm gonna throw this away. Actually, not right now. Okay, now I'll throw you away. Bunch of fire. I'm just gonna put all my firewood in there. I don't want to carry around this stuff. That's all the meat. That should be enough for at least my hunger bar for now. Okay, while we wait for this, let's take another reading around these parts. Oh, this goes deep. Jesus, that goes deep. Well, let's use the rest of our shovel for these readings. Okay. Another sample. We need 1 more. Ooh, more berries. Damn it, I couldn't eat those. Fast enough. Come on, borax. Okay. Still trace amounts of borax. It's there. Oh, that's my bowl. Don't keep that. And I just extinguished my torch. That's fine. I wanted to throw away the shovel. There we go. Get my torch back on. Oh, still trace amounts. I mean, maybe it'll only be trace amounts and never anything more, but we can keep looking. Nice. There weren't any traces of borax down there. Or over there. Maybe it's north. Maybe north is where we can find more. I can try. And we can even have an extra meat for later. Look at that. Fresh for 5 days. Okay, let's see north. I should have made another shovel. Well, no time like the present. Okay. Shovels back. Oh, this is the granite territory. Okay, so we're probably not going to be finding borax up north then. I can take a quick reading just to be sure. Yeah, probably not going to be finding anything. Let's see. It needs more readings. Oh, okay. That'll help. Ooh. Jesus. That was a big one. More readings. Nope. Yep. Nope. No borax. Not that way. Not gonna happen. Ooh, a monster. Die. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, in that case, let's try south. Maybe south there's gonna be more borax. Better readings. If we get away from the... If we get away from the granite. Okay, so we've been here before. We did take a reading south, but we don't think we found anything. Weirdly enough. Let's try. Oh. You can see why maybe we didn't find much. But let's try. What do we got? Yep, doesn't say anything about borax. Okay, so let's keep going east. It's like we have a thin wedge. A thin strip of potential borax. Not we've seen any. Hopefully we can get closer to more borax by keeping this way. At least we're getting resources, somewhat. Oh, that's still granite. Dang it. It's not gonna be in granite for sure. Yeah, that's granite still. That's also granite. So we're at the edge of the sandstone biome. That's sandstone. Get a bit deeper in. I mean, pretty big biome. So if this is like all granite over here, I guess we just head south, maybe? Or north? Ouch. In fact, both these traces are dead ends. Don't lead anywhere. Just keep looking. Berries to keep us going. This cave was granite real quick. Yep. No traces anymore of borax. Weird how that happens. Well, let's keep looking. This looks like a good place to look. Let's make everything collapse. Come on. There we go. Thank you. It becomes granite real quick. What the the water? Oh, ooh, ow, 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 ow. Let me out. Youch. Well, whatever. Let's keep it up. Well, if we keep looking, we'll find it. As long as we don't stop. I mean, we've gotten closer already than last time. This time, actually, we had some readings. We had some hints. I mean, we didn't find any, but at least that's better than we used to do last stream. I'd rather get out of this forest, though. I don't like it very much in there. I'm pretty sure if I get out of this forest, we're gonna, yeah, become a granite biome. I think. Get me out. Get me out of here. Yeah, this is granite again. Bear, let me just push through this granite biome. We're just gonna go east again. Hard east. Maybe north. I don't know. Let me get out of this forest, please. Too many animals want to kill me in here. Though this biome, the sandstone biome, has potential. If we took more readings, maybe we'd get better results. However, we're where we are near the granite biome. It's not gonna happen. Get me out of here. Escape from the forest, please. Get me out of here. Please. Let me leave. The eternal forest. I think there's swamps up ahead? No, hills. Well, if it's granite, we gotta skip past it. Okay, well, let's push through to another biome that's not granite. Because we're not gonna find anything we want in there. I'd rather have another sandstone biome because they can have both borax and coal. But I'll just take it, I'll just take whatever gives me what I'm looking for, really. If we could find limestone, a limestone biome, that'd be good. Limestone and borax are both the same ingredients for the first step of leather making. And if I find a whole limestone biome, then maybe we can also make some plaster or something. We'll see. Granite sand. Nope. Keep going. So I'm not sure if coal spawns inside of limestone biomes, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, look at that mountainside. I think that's lime on there. And we're inside of a slate biome, so we can take some readings again. Maybe find what we're looking for. Slate rock. What do we have around these parts? Let's see. More sample, please. Yeah, my way fish. Magnetite, which is another iron ore. Cassiterite, native copper. None of the things we want, but magnetite is new. Haven't seen that one before. As I've said, it's another iron ore, like hematite. But thinking on this mountainside is a bunch of lime, which would solve our borax quest. Anything in here, guys? Hello. No? Don't see nothing. Let's see. What was that? You can see slate, granite, and this lighter stone is pink marble. Is that used for anything? Pink, oops. Pink marble. Can make pink cloth, pink marble stone. Oh, grinds into lime. Hey! I have to take a bunch of that. Wait, does it grind to lime and then we have to grind the lime again? Is it like a double grind? Pink marble stone grinds into lime, which I can then make lime water for leather. Yeah, okay, so it's fine. I'm taking all that. I'm gonna mark that also. Marble Mountain. Pink. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to make a second base here. If we're gonna use a lot of lime, we're gonna mine what we can and see how it turns out. But if we need more lime, we should make a second base around these parts so I can mine this mountainside as like an industry. It looks like it was a 1-to-1 conversion, so I'm gonna take like whatever I can afford to mine. Actually. Yeah, so I can grind these, turn them into lime, mix it with water, and that'll help us make leather. Is it getting dark in here? It's getting dark in here. I guess we can make a little mountain base. Mountain home. Let me take a reading. Is there coal in this mountain? This could be the mountain. This could be a mountain that we have to like dig out. Could be an interesting project. Nope, no coal. Oh well. That's fine. We'll take what we can get. A medium temporal storm. Oh god. I don't think I can make it back home in time. I don't want to be out there when the temporal storm hits. We should make a little mountain cave home. Yeah. We can wait out. We can make like a little emergency shelter. There. We can block it with blocks. Or like a door. Let's see if I can make up a door, a crude door. Nope. Well, we'll just have to use dirt. Four, 5, 6. And make a packed dirt. That'll do the trick. Anyway, back to mining more marble. Oops, that's the prospecting pig. It's gonna get spooky. So how do they find Mech Warrior? The blocking blocks. Well, of course. If we don't block with blocks, then we're gonna die. Anyway, so we found one of the things we were looking for. Lime, aka leather making. But now, we're looking for coal, and more importantly, what we're actually looking for is fire clay. I'm just looking for coal because usually below coal there's fire clay, as like a rule of thumb. What if I can get these bits? A bit. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, that was a lot more marble behind this dirt. You can make fire clay. Well, yeah, but what if I... What if... I know because I've made some, but what if I instead found industrial quantities of fire clay? So I can make chain armor. Because at the rate at which we're making fire clay, using powdered and calcified flint, it's gonna take a while. I'm pretty sure I'd have to give up on making a chain armor before we go for the first story location. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, well we can get one more stack. Actually, you know what? 2 stacks? I don't want to have to go get all the way out here whenever I need lime, but 2 stacks of lime sounds about right. Let's keep 1 stack open in case we manage to find fire clay. Anyway, let's... Oh, my torch is extinguished. I gotta get some fire going. Need some wood. Uh-oh, quickly. Uh-oh, quickly. Wood. Nearby. Somewhere. I just need 1 log. Or something to start a fire with. Otherwise I'll be blind in the dark and that'll be no fun. I don't want to die either, so... Oh. Quickly... How did my torch get extinguished anyway? I didn't notice it. The wood? No. Woods! Dang it. If only I kept all the firewood that I wasted on that 1 campfire for food. You had to make it over 100 hours before you found some. In that case, maybe we can be contented with just lime. Make leather armor instead of chain armor. Though I do need still burnables, so I'll have a look around this place while we're here. But if we don't find any coal and or fire clay, then that'll be that. Okay, we gotta hurry before the night falls and the temporal storm hits. Just need some wood. A bit of wood, don't need much. Come on. Enough for a torch, basically. Axe head. Okay. Next we get some wood. It'll be a bit hard to manage because we have a full inventory, but that's fine. If we get lucky, each world's different. Yeah, I know in my first world where I play the game, I found plenty of coal and fire clay. What I did have difficulty with was iron. So, I know if we had automation, like a windmill, I wouldn't mind doing, like, automate, like, industrial calcification of flint to make fire clay. But we don't, so I don't. Okay, bunch of stuff. That's enough for a fire, which I can then use to light my torch. Let's go back to the Marble Mountain. Huh, weird. I don't see the mountain anymore. Even though it's gigantic. Weird. Oh god, it's gonna be real dark. Not only is it nighttime, but it's raining as well. But yeah, I don't see the mountain. Thankfully we have the map, but still. Weird. Oh, we're getting hungry. We still have some meat left over. Huh. Well, that was a hole. Okay, well, it's pretty far away. I'm gonna mark this point because I want to get my stuff back. So, mark this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if we try and get out of there during the Temple Storm, we're gonna die. So... traders, you can make sales, you can get the trades for multiplayer, but it sucks for solo. Yeah. Oh, this is still fresh for 1 day. Nice. Do we have any bowls? Let me look around for bowls. Oops. Anyway, we're gonna have to wait out the Temple Storm here, then go out there, and hopefully make it to that point to get my stuff back. And on the way, we should get a bunch of ladders made, so I can climb down the hole. Wasn't much I could have done to save myself from that giant hole. Once again, this is the second time I've died by falling into a hole while... Oh, the Temple Storm is here. Second time I've died by falling into a hole while it was nighttime. Anyway, I'll take a small break. I'll just leave the game running because that'll make things faster for me. See you guys in like 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Was it a minute? I don't think it was a minute. So we should use our supplies to make some ladders. How many do we have? 15? I mean, that's a decent amount. How many blocks do you guys think I fell? Gets attacked. I mean, it's possible. I haven't been in this house for a long time, so I wouldn't put it out of the question. But now we pretty much just have to wait. What can I do while we wait? I'm not sure. Forging is really hard when there's the Temporal Storm warbling everything. Well, let's imagine I go out there. We're gonna have to, let's see, go east. To get around this mountain. Go to the Forest of Hell. I mean, that doesn't seem that far, does it? It's pretty far. It's pretty far. It's pretty far. But that's where we found the lime, so it's where we're gonna go. I wanna do something while we wait. I'm not sure what, though. I'm pretty sure my cellar is gonna be full of monsters. Let's not go down there. Where did... Oh, yeah. There's some gears. Spooky. I guess I can grind some stuff. What is there to grind? Not much. Not much. I could calcify some flint. Maybe. I guess. Hey, look at that. There you go. Oh, we can just grind this stuff manually. Whoa! Okay, get out of here. That's spooky. If I have to defend myself, I can pick up, I don't know. Don't I have a backup spear in here? I guess I don't. Just ignore that guy. He'll be fine. Yeah. How about it's time to start making trapdoors? Is it like this? How do I make trapdoors? Trapdoors. Oof, okay. One here, please. One up there. Please. Dang it. That's not exactly what I meant. Dang it, that's... Look. Nah, it doesn't work. Hey, that could make it good for a nice window. Come on. Nice. Okay, now we're all trapdoored. We can grind stuff in peace. Relatively speaking. That's 4 flint is gonna be 8 times 4. 32, half a stack of fire clay, essentially. Hey, the temple storm seems to be waning. Amazing. Okay, so we have some ladders. Hopefully it'll be enough to get our stuff back. I mainly want my tools, my bronze tools, and all the stuff we... You know, I want everything. My bags too. Let's wait for it. I probably won't be able to leave through the front door. It's like I take another nap. If I go to sleep now, I would no longer be able to wake up. Okay, don't sleep then. There's still monsters up above? Yes. Can I just sneak in my flint? But he's throwing rocks at me. Wow, so 4 peat. Oh, that's right, because this needs a high temperature. So 4 peat wasn't enough to get to high temperatures. Okay, let's make a beeline for where we died. If we don't have enough ladders, this is still growing. If we don't have enough ladders, we can make more on the spot. That's not an issue. Maybe a long track though. Let's see how long it takes, because if I need to get more lime, that's how long it'll take for me to go back there. First, gotta get around this giant cliff. I'm gonna go around it from the south. May want to add another marker in case you die on the way there. Yeah, it's already done. I mean, if I lose everything there, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. You know, if it was up to me, I wouldn't. Maybe the hole has interesting. Maybe that hole has fire clay. Who knows? It was a pretty big, deep hole. And vertical holes are a good way to find ores, because ores spawn in horizontal circles. So if your hole happens upon a an intersecting, or your vertical hole appears on an intersecting horizontal ore deposit, and that's, you know, that's neat. That works. Why couldn't this mountain be made of marble? Excuse me, pink marble specifically. It's gonna take a while. Yeah. Oh, is it nighttime? No, it's 6 a.m. This is the morning sun. We're going east. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. That flex? Hey, that's flex. I'm marking that. For later. Okay. Keep going. Are we there yet? We gotta make it to the Forest of Eternal Damnation first. That's its official name. Ooh, ore. What kind of ore? What the fudge is that? Galena? Get me out of here. You gotta get that trash out of here. 2 orbits. Worthless. That's right. We're looking. I don't see the Eternal Forest of Damnation anywhere. Weird. Can we dodge that forest? Can we dodge it? Nope. No, it's not gonna happen. Well, first we have to make it to the sandstone biome. Ooh, more flex. I'm marking all that flex. With a special color. This one. The more flags, the better. It means I can scale up my farm. And if we can get enough flags, maybe, just maybe, we can get Gambeson armor. Wolf. Run. Run. Is it after me? I don't see them, but I'm gonna keep running. Yeah, as soon as we get inside the Forest of Eternal Damnation, wolves come after us. Coincidence? I don't think so. Oh, that wasn't even the Forest of Eternal Damnation. That was just a prelude. Oh well. That's right. Yep. Oh, that's spelled. Excuse me. Is there really no way around that forest? Meh. Not really. Not that we know of. Anyway, as you can see, if we had to make a run just for lime, it will take forever. So let's hope that we have enough for our purposes. For leather purposes. Do that or we're gonna get some faster travel eventually. Eventually. Baby wolf. Force of Eternal Damnation. Here we found some resin. We're on track. We're on track. Gonna sneeze soon. Maybe not. We're fine. Once we made it past the forest, though, it'll mean we'll be at our death location soon. Good news is it doesn't take a full day, at least, to get to that place, so don't need to make like another base. Well, pretty sure we should, but we don't have to. That's a bear, I think. Just keep running. Just keep running. Yeah, that's another bear. Hey, that's resin. That's right on the bear. Keep running. Get me out of here. I don't think anything followed me. We aren't out exactly yet, but we're getting there. Come on. Keep running. Almost there. To the hole, at least. It took 3 in-game hours. That's not that long. We can have plenty of daylight, at least. As long as we make a beeline for it. And don't get mauled by bears. Okay, so where's that giant hole that we fell off of? Don't see it. Let me get some food. That should do. On hold. Don't want to fall into it twice. You're just over there. Okay, careful. We're gonna walk now. There's the hole. Doesn't seem that deep, does it? Oh, I see. So it was a hole into 2 holes. It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. We found 2 hot springs with lava, salt, and limestone. When you made your base there, you found 4 more hot springs further south. That's neat. Okay. Let's start the descent. I think this is where we died. Pretty sure. I can see some of my stuff, I think, down there. Is that it? That's some of it. Should be more down there, I think. Yeah, it's dark. How did I get this deep? I can't see anything. Okay, well, we have some wood for the fire with. Can make a fire, light up my torches, and check out deep in this hole. And there's monsters too. Amazing. Just good news all around. Okay, so I need some grass, which means I need some flint. Actually, I don't need flint specifically. I can make stone tools. Get another bit of stone. That's flint. These. Need a knife for grass. Okay, that's flint, whatever. So, knife. Then I need sticks for a torch and fire. We have firewood already, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh wait, look at that. We got my pickaxe back, and some marble. That's good. Okay, so I can get some grass. I need, like, a couple. Thank you. Do I need anything else? Another stick for the torch. Stick, grass. Okay.
Let's go back to the hole because we can take shelter in there. We avoid all the monsters. Oh wait, we need more. I gotta make a fire starter too. I guess I can pull more sticks. 2 sticks. Here's a stick. Here's 2 sticks. Let's make the fire starter already. There we go. Fire starter and stuff to start a campfire. Let's take shelter. Around here should be fine. Up. That'll work. Well, there's no badgers, it'll be fine. Far Cry has made you permit to talk about badgers. You know what? I don't think there's badgers in where we are, but there might be in other biomes, I don't know. I've never seen a badger for sure. Okay, torch. Let's find that loot. Where did I drop my other stuff? Did they get buried in dirt? I don't see anything. I'm thinking it's buried in dirt. That or it fell off a long way. Ah, I'm dying. Stuff! Pick up the stuff! I need my bags. Bag number 1, bag number 2. How did it fall off this far? We have a spear at least. I'm missing 1 bag. That's fine. If we have reeds, which I think we do, we should be able to just make another bag. Okay, where's the rest of my stuff? There is a falx, which I want. There is a bone knife. Where is my last bag? Is it buried in the dirt? Don't see it. Okay, well, throw this away. Okay. Throw away the other knife for the new knife. Okay. Let's keep looking. We're missing 1 bag, which means we're missing 3 items at minimum. That's my fire starter. Did it get all the way down in this? Either it's buried under the rubble or it got all the way down here. Somehow. Oh, look at that. 1 bag. Hey, we're done. We got everything. Let's get out of here. You know what? Let me take a reading, though. Yeah, new sample. That's fine. No coal. Alright. So we're back to where we were, basically. Let me just make sure we have everything back to normal. I have 1 item extra in my inventory that I don't know. Oh, wait. It's that torch. Get out of here. And all this wood. I don't want to throw away the wood, but I think I'll have to. Get in there, wood. Actually, I'm just gonna make a pile. There we go. And the rest is there. Oh, we're missing 1 stack of pink marble, but that's fine. We can get more. You can just go out and dig it. That's not an issue. Okay, so we got our stuff back. Let's get back to prospecting. And not running around blindly at night. Okay, back to the marble mountain. Let's get another stack of marble. Yeah. Is this all granite? I could have sworn we were inside of the new biome. Yeah, over there, slate. I think it was. Do we have any food? I guess no. We'll have to keep an eye out. Oh, back to mining marble. get another stack. Before we leave on for more polar pastures. Goes by pretty fast, I think. Ugh. We're gonna need food, as is tradition, as is normal for human beings. Okay, we have enough, I think. We have... Oh, okay, this flint here was extra. Oh, no, look at that. We have some steak. Some cooked red meat. That'll help. Okay, back to looking for coal. So we have lime, which we can use for making leather. If I could find coal and fire clay, I'd have some hopes of making a full chain armor set. We'll see. Get some caves. I'll take a reading of this. Sure. I mean, I'm not really hopeful because this is all granite, but... And borax and... well, we're not looking for borax anymore. It's all granite and... Coal won't be spawning in granite. Yeah, I should probably get away from this mountain. It's mostly granite. In the inside, anyway. If we had a sandstone mountain, that might be a different story. I don't see any minerals on the side of this thing either. Let me take a reading inside this. Oh, what is that? Bauxite. I'm not sure about bauxite, so let's take a reading. Samples. I think we'll have to go back home once our prospecting pick breaks. Because I'm not going to be looking for coal blindly. Nothing we want. I don't think bauxite is gonna have what we're looking for. Oh, a vessel. Farming. Reeds and feathers. Well, we already have some of those, so it's fine. I'm never gonna have to pick up feathers on my own ever again at this rate. Which is because we still haven't made a bow either. Cool. Ooh, a bronze. Is that a... Okay, I was thinking, this is a copper pickaxe. I mean, I'll keep it, I guess. But I'll throw it away if we need to make space. Oh, and my torch is extinguished. Dang it. Oh well. Blade blocks. Hey, a merchant. Hello, merchant. So, do you know any fire clay deposits? It's out of chests. The luxuries merchants. He buys fancy schmancy stuff. Oh, fur boats? Oh no, prince boots. Or mine gears. Silver ingots, rough diamonds. Oh well. Another trader, luxuries trader. We can nap in his house if we need to. Let's keep looking. If we don't stop looking, we'll find that fire clay eventually, just like how we found this limestone in the form of pig marble. on the side of a mountain. Okay, maybe if we maybe we'll find it in the ways we don't expect. Not like we're picky. Maybe I won't find coal, but I'll find fire clay. Maybe they can do a reading on this side of the mountain. See if anything's changed. Come on, coal. Come on, fire clay. Is that a giant hole? That's a giant hole. Okay. Let's just keep moving. Oh wait, quartz. It's not coal, but it's something. Oh, what is that over there? It looks like maybe coal, but something. What is that? What it isn't is fire clay. Whatever this is, this is not fire clay. Is that quartz? Doesn't look like quartz. Should have got my ladders back. The quartz. No, it's dark. What is it? Is it gonna be quartz? I think it's gonna be quartz. Get out of here. Let's blow this joint. We find one more spot to take a reading before we go to that merchant's place and take a nap. Yeah, well, it'll be nap time soon. Okay, hopefully he has a torch, a lit torch at his place so I can lit my torch. Anyway, this mountain was no good for what we wanted. Let's get away from it. Some peat. I'd take a reading around here if we had some exposed rocks. There's another giant forest. I would rather not go in there. I'll take these berries though. There's some exposed rocks here. Let's use them for our purposes. Let's see. Is there coal around these hills? Please say yes. Dang it, needs more samples. Dang it, needs more samples. Is this one gonna work? Okay, one more sample. So this one works. Dang it, this is too small of a hill. I can't get the good sample. Up there, maybe? Up there, maybe? Over here, maybe? I'm trying. Hey, it worked. Anyway, no coal in them hills. Let's make for the merchant's place. I know we can just find fire clay like as a surface deposit that we found other clays. Though honestly, we've only really found red clay. There's also blue clay, which is around somewhere, allegedly. And fire clay, which is what we really want. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to just manufacture it. Oh well. At least we found lime, which means we can make leather, which means we can do like leather backpacks and leather armor and other stuff. That's a bear. Please don't attack me, bear. He's looking. He's looking. Okay. Hey, look at that red clay. Just what I was talking about. Let's keep going. think we'll just have to get satisfied with having line. We can make charcoal, no problem. So it's not like we need coal for fuel, though it would be nice. Fireclay we can manufacture, though I would rather not, but if we have to, I guess we'll have to. Though this means I think, well, you know what? We can make, whether we have fireclay or not, we can make the chain helmet. And see how, oh, do you have a sword? Nice. And I would like to have that. A resonator. Bookshelves. You know what he doesn't have? A torch. Oh well. We'll take some readings until the pickaxe breaks, but I think we can give up on having fireclay as a deposit, which would make it very easy or very simple. It would help a lot with making chain armor, or any armor really, any iron-based armor. Yeah, that's bauxite this way. I guess I could check what's north of the giant mountain. Maybe. The pink mountain. What time is it? 4 AM and it's not daylight? Weird. What time? What day is it? It's August. It's been we've spent a whole month looking for all these materials. And we found some, at least. But with August, it means that it's gonna be autumn soon. And autumn is where we have to focus on getting food for winter, because in winter it sucks for food purposes. And also, it also means that in winter it's harder to travel long distances. So if we want to go for this story location, we should do it while it's autumn or summer. And I want to get armor before I do that, which means we'll have to get on iron production, I guess. We definitely don't have enough cloth for automation. Basically, automation is making a windmill. We can then rotate, for example, the grinder machine or a hammer, for example. The whole process, but it automates our tasks, so we can produce more. I'd like to take a reading around here, please. Pretty please. Can I see some exposed rocks over there? I guess that works. Okay. Slate. Another sample here. Another sample here. Ouch. Screw you. I don't even know how you hit me from there. Cassiterite, hematite. No, thank you. Let's keep going north. Maybe Slate doesn't have coal. I don't know. Whoop. Well, if we can't make industrial quantities of coal, what if we skipped straight to steel? I've never been to steel before, but maybe, just maybe, we can make more steel than we can make iron. I'm not sure. Ooh, look at these plains. Oh, look at this granite. Okay, well, another granite biome. Let's go home, I think. I think it's time. I think that's a sign. More granite means no coal, means we're out of here. Still need food though. Well, we got some of the things we were looking for. So it worked out, I think. Ooh, and also, as we focus on getting food during autumn, it means that we'll be hunting a lot, and if we hunt a lot, we can get lots of pelts, and if we get lots of pelts, we can get lots of leather. In theory. Theoretically speaking. We'll see how it plays out in practice. I think we already have fur clothing. That's good. I really would rather have used all my prospecting pick before we made it all the way back. But this is all granite, so worthless. This is back to the Forest of Hell. I know we had readings for coal around there, but we never really found any more. We just found like one trace and then boom, it disappeared. I guess we can check it out a bit. Ah, Forest of Hell has bears. Get me out of here. He's still after me. Still after me. Escape. Come on. Weave through the trees. I would have liked to pick up those berries, but we can't. He's still after me. Run. Giant hole, please. Make the bear fall in. I'm a digitory. Yeah, I am. I'm running from bears currently. I think it's gone. Okay. Oof. Anyway, let's take a reading on this. Oh wait, we already did. Look at that. I had the same thought as my previous passage here. Take a reading on this cliffside. Oh wait, I already did that. Where did we get the coal reading? Over there. Coal and sulfur. Sulfur can be used to make neat, better bandages. Ugh, careful. Come on, coal. AKA fire clay. That's what I really want. Hey, some less. I thought this was resin for a second. Well, the good thing with living next to a mountain is if we ever manage to get to that windmill, we can have a windmill that's really, really high up, which means that hopefully it'll have lots of winds. Which means hopefully I need less sails for the same results. Maybe. Potentially. This cave looks somewhat promising. Maybe. This one too. Oh, nothing. Ouch. Let me take a reading. You know what? I'm gonna take a reading. Oh, magical prospecting pick. What do you see in these hills? Caves. Hell forest. I'm gonna dig that one instead. Ouch. Ow. Oh, that's monsters. Get out of here. Ow. We're gonna have to fight a bit. Ow. Nice try with the rock. Ow. No. No. Ho, 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 ho. He hit me with every single attack. Well, we're closer than where we were last time. But not that much closer. Let's go. Let's get our stuff back. You know what would be faster if if I didn't have my respawn point in my house, because then we would be respawning halfway out in the open over there. Okay, so once again we have to get around the giant mountain, and then the fields, and then the hell forest. We didn't even get that reading in the end. Dang it. Oh well. If I had this spear, I would have gotten it, I think. Food. Well, it'll be a bit before we reach that point. Anyway, we haven't found fire clay, haven't found coal, probably not gonna, but we'll keep trying at least until the prospecting peak breaks. If I remember right, there used to be bears around this place before. I think I remember because I came here to dig some copper. Oh well. What time is it? Man, we'll be fine. So, the plan is, if we don't find any fire clay, then maybe, just maybe, using all the flax we found, all the wild flax out there, maybe we can get enough linen to get sails. And if I use the mountain, maybe we can automate flint grinding or something. Actually, no, not. Yeah, meh. 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 I don't know. I know we have to set up. No matter what, we have to set up leather production. So that's probably what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I did keep in mind, I think the 4th floor of the tower was supposed to be the leather production. I already had in mind, so that's good. Is it me or is it laggy? What the heck happened? Weird. Weird. There's a giant cave in somewhere. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, no matter what, we're gonna have to set up leather production. Wow, that I think I know what happened. This happened. Another giant cave in. Yeah, block gravity really is dangerous. Almost there. So leather production. Then, depending on how iron goes, no matter what, we'll also have to make an iron mine. So, leather production, iron mine. Then, depending on how much cloth we have, maybe we can make a sail, which means maybe we can make a windmill, which means maybe we can automate something. Maybe I can make industrial quantities of fire clay. Maybe. We'll see. Though if I do have to put the windmill on top of the mountain, then I have to carve a path to it. So yeah, I gotta get past this cliff. Is there? You haven't taken any readings around here, huh? Weird. It's near where we found the coal traces. I know coal can it can spawn like a bit deeper on the ground. As long as it's not the granite layer, it can still spawn, but on the surface is where the surface is where it's most likely. There's even surface deposits like there's copper and quartz and stuff. Anyway, we're about to make it back to the Hell Forest. Yep. Pretty sure our soup back home, our last bit of soup is gonna be spoiled when we come back, so that means we're probably gonna have to go hunting as usual, as is tradition. Which means I should get I should get some more spears. I could make bronze spears. Okay, here's the hole. Let's be careful. Gotta find where I fell in. Over here. Then all the way down here. And there's all my stuff. Boop. Okay, let's get out of here. Let me take a last reading, though. What do you have? One more sample. These. Before I get jumped again. Nothing. Good. Okay. I have some packed dirt. Boop. Get me out of here. Thank you. Ouch. Damn you collapsing blocks. Okay. So, nothing here. Over there we found some traces of coal. So let's go back there and look around, I guess. Maybe if I just mine straight down over there, we could find coal, but I'm doubtful. Let's take a reading over in here. What do we have? Sure is spooky. 1. Ouch! Ow, ow, ow. That's right, get collapsed. Hematite, rhodochrosite. What there isn't is coal. And or fireplate. Let's try this cliffside. As we get closer to the place where we did get the actual coal read things. Okay, there's a predator around here. As we get closer to where we actually got the coal readings, we should get more and more, take more and more samples. You guys got coal around here? Say yes, please. Boop. 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 No is the answer to that one. Okay. I know there were minuscule amounts of coal, so maybe, just maybe, we can find some around these cliffs. There's a possibility. The chance exists. It's a non-zero possibility. So there's some ruins over there. We did find some fire claims on these ruins, but that's not exactly what I want. Oh well. Okay, so around these parts is where I found coal. At least coal readings. Not actual coal. Let's take a reading around here. So here we found possible bituminous coal. It was like a cave around here or something. Let's go a bit to the west and see what we find that way. Around here should be fine. Meteoric iron. Oh. Can you see how this hole looks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2. Okay, so that's a meteor right there. I'm gonna mark that. If we can get iron production, I could make like a meteoric iron, a meteor. If we get like a meteoric iron, I don't know, weapon or something. Hail? That's hail. Ouch. What the heck? Ow! It's hailing. It's 30 degrees outside. I think that happened to me once. I think it was like I think it was June. It was June and it was a hailstorm. Well, that's the first time I've seen hail too. Well, while we're here, let's take a reading. Might as well. It doesn't hurt that much, but it does hurt. 1. Let's dig deeper. Please tell me there's coal around these parts. I know there's traces at one of my other readings, but nothing around here gives me any better than just minuscule amounts. Nope, no, not even here. Yeah, so this place here was the most coal we've ever potentially found. Well, that's too bad for me because that's not actual coal though. Well, let's try reading in these parts over there. Now, being scratched by the hail. No. Ow. Meow. Okay, around these hills, it's like, oh, is that granite? That's granite, never mind. Is that a merchant? Hey, shelter. Hey, merchant. Merchant with a wagon. Help, please. Ooh, thank you. Whoa, that's a full leather block. How much do you need to make a leather block? Let me check. Leather. Can you not make leather blocks? Are you sure? It's just called leather. Leather reinforced wooden shields. I could get a shield, I guess. Leather pillion cushion. Placed behind the saddle, suitable for elk. My second person to ride. Leather backpack. Just a bunch of leather. It's much more effective than what I have. It's double what my hand baskets can have. Leather bracers. Leather body armor. It's not that good, but oh, it's so much leather, but it's better than nothing, I think. Leather reinforced mask. It just gives you warmth. Ornate leather reinforced wooden shield. Forest clothier. Sturdy leather pillion cushion, sturdy leather backpack, body leather jerkin, which is what we need for the chain armor. It's even worse than the leather armor. Heavy leather gloves. Just that's for warmth. Stained leather poncho. Huh. Sturdy leather belt. I wonder what that is. Wonder what that does. Manufacture heavy cloak. Okay, anyway, hello, you're the agricultural supplier. Ooh, do you sell? He sells flax seeds. Oh, that's expensive. He would buy a crate for 1 gear. Black bronze hoe, a wolf pup for 13 years. Cream ceramic bowls, linen sacks for 1 year. Well, I would like to buy these flax seeds, but that's not going to happen at these prices. Anyway, also we're kind of hungry, so let's get some food. Let's have to outrun the hail. Can I hide underwater? Food. Oh hey, look at that. There's slate. There's shell here. We've only taken 1 reading in this entire shell biome. Well, first food. Ouch. Hey, look at that food. Okay, second reading. Okay, that's slightly better. Oh, hide. Okay, let's take a reading in there, in the middle of the lake. Let's see what we have around these parts. What do we have? Nothing we want. keep making our way home. Speaking of, do we have a hematite spot? Yeah, we have a hematite spot. Okay, so we can look for iron eventually. Anytime you can see all the... Is that hail falling and then... Oh, look at that. That hail has physics. It falls, then it flows back up. Huh. Neat. Oh, it's calmed down. Yay. There's the giant mountain. Atop which I would make a windmill. Because the higher the better. You know what, we can make like the Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3 style mountain mountain ladder. That's super mega tall. Get me in here, please. Thank you. Okay, almost home. Well, that was a partial success. We got at least some lime for leather purposes. And as you've seen, we can make plenty of stuff with leather. Like a better shield, armor. Ouch. Better shield, armor, backpacks. Though we would need lots and lots of leather for that, which means we need to hunt a lot, which means we'd have to preserve all the food we hunt too. Or at least try to. Oh well, we can try. And you know what? If I need lots of leather, we can just go to the Forest of Hell and hunt all the bears. Though for that, I'd be more comfortable if we had like four bronze spears or a bow. Actually, you know what? A bow would be a good idea. Okay, almost there. Can I see my giant tower? Well, it's not giant. My tower around these parts. So, no industrial fire clay, but we'll have to make do without it. There it is. This is noticeable. Look at that, it's not that high. If I make a windmill at top of this, either at top of this one or at top of this bit here, it wouldn't be that high of a ladder. Like, what? 50 blocks? That's doable. That's like a project, but that's doable. And worst comes to worst, we're gonna just make like a staircase, and then after that a ladder. Anyway, home sweet home. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll have to add some more floors. I guess we can add some more floors to get the leather started. I think the leather making, like the thing. So we have lime. We need oaks, which we'll find somewhere out there. I'm not worried about finding oaks. Worst comes to worst, we go to the Hell Forest again. So 2 floors, leather making, and also we have to make a mine for hematite, aka iron. And once all that's done, we should be able to make some blooms. Like so. No, not like so. What? How do I make blooms? Hello? Is that not what I'm looking for? Okay, are those raw? No, those are raw. Okay, well, whatever. Whoops. Is that all the fire clay we have? I guess the answer is yes to that one. Huh. Get an extra 2 bricks. Why not? Can it still be burned like this? No, only 12 at once. Okay. And 12 just so happens to be the number you need to make a bloom, so whatever. That's fine. Start a stack here. I can throw away some stuff. Throw that away. Throw that away. Pick up some peat. And we can light our torch again. Up. Thank you. There we go. So we have a bloom. Just need to put in... Oh, and also we'll have to make a charcoal pit. A big one. So I don't have to do it for a while. Anyway, that's all for today. Tomorrow... Oh, is this rotten? It's not rotten, yay. And that's all we had. Okay, well... and we'll have to add a hunting to the list. I think we're gonna focus on leather making tomorrow. That'll be #1 priority. And as we go for oaks for leather making purposes, we can also get some wood for charcoal purposes. Anyway, see you guys next time. Okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye.